All right. Dan, what is your initiative?
18.
Nessie.
The my eyeballs. It's at the top of your character sheet. If you don't have improved initiative at level 1, then it should just be plus your dex mod. Yeah, I grabbed improved initiative, so that's why I have a +6. Because improved initiative gives you +4 to your initiative. So, I mean, it's still not bad for a +3. I mean, yeah, you roll fairly low, but I mean, it's still not bad. Could be worse. You could have rolled a 1 or a 3.
I've accidentally opened up Steam and it's taking hardware. Please wait.
Please wait while microwave PC has a stroke.
It's a good computer too. It just kind of it jitters sometimes when it opens up apps. Aurora, what is your initiative?
I already put it in.
8. And Bumble, what was yours?
11.
All right, Bumble, what is your dexterity score?
18.
And Nessie, yours is 17.
Correct.
Okay, so dog. So the one of the dogs actually goes before everybody else. Funny enough, and it will rush down the man with blood on his longsword. Dan, what is your armor class?
17.
You see the dog leap into the air, and it's just about to hit you, but you're able to put your shield in the way, and it kind of bonks off just in time. Dan, it is your turn.
Okay. The one that just tried to bite me, I'm gonna raise my longsword and attempt to hit it.
All right.
14 hit it.
A 14 will hit the dog.
Okay.
So this one bounces off. You basically plunge your sword into its
Maximum damage again.
You plunge your sword into its spine, and it just sort of kind of puts its arms out to its sides, legs out, and just falls to the ground. Bumble. Drops.
All right. There's a third dog, correct?
Yep. And it is going straight for. It is going straight for Aurora.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
no.
mid-run,
Wolf's
Dolores
literally
is
doing
going to
this.
kind of raise a crooked finger, point over at it, and attempt to use the hex slumber.
All right. So it gets to make a will saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the DC is 15 for yours.
I believe that's correct. Yes.
All right. So, you point your finger at it and you say some ancient words, and it starts slowing down, slowing down, slowing. Beep, 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 beep.
It actually starts snoring. I'm actually just confused now.
Cartoon snoring dog.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm just looking at it. It starts snoring. Starts doing SpongeBob snoring noises. I'm just.
Dolores is like squinting, looking over
Huh.
at the fighter, looking back at the dog. All right, that's all I'm doing for this turn. I believe.
The dog is now asleep. How long does that last?
Just one round because it's equal to the witch level. So it's just like
Gotcha.
sleep right now.
Gotcha. So Nessie, it is your turn.
Okay, how far away am I from the sleeping dog?
The dog basically got so the three of you are all basically kind of standing in the back. The dog got right up to your guys' feet and fell asleep. So
Okay.
it's right there, 5 feet away from you.
With it being asleep, does that mean I can use stealth on it and use it as a stealth attack?
You can get your sneak attack off, yes.
Sweet. So I am going to use my claws that are perfectly manicured, and I am going to attack it.
All right, you can go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
Okay.
So for you, it would just be it'd be a 1d20 plus 1. You could do it twice.
Jesus. I
So
am
the
rolling bad tonight. That's better.
There we go.
That's what I want to see.
In my
Alright,
head,
so-
head, I just see like Nessie's character go like this. Like, ooh,
Yeah.
claw attack. She goes like this, Mike.
Yeah.
She's like, ooh, claw attack. Go like this. Swipes for the first one, fucking 360s. Oh shit, and stabs it with the other, and it's like, oh okay, I guess that works.
Okay, I have finesse, thank you. I was just trying to do a little bit of a dance.
So, despite rolling a 7, you do still manage to hit with the first attack.
Sweet.
Because it gets a bunch of penalties for being asleep.
Yeah, when it's sleep, it's literally fucked.
And I have increased, so I have a sneak attack, so technically I'm doing
2d4 minus
2d4s and a 1d6.
2d4 and 2d6, and then minus
Yeah.
2 from your strength.
Yep. So
go ahead and roll all that up. And this music's a little too happy for rabid dog murdering, don't you think?
oh,
No, I think it's perfect actually.
Yeah, this is. Dan thinks he's the
I listen
from TF2.
Literally, that's me. That's how my brain works. Nothing but happy time, but it's actually just an existential crisis on the outside.
Oh, there we go.
Literally my life.
4, and you said minus what?
Minus 2.
Minus 2. Thank you. There's 1.
And then the second is just your sneak attack, so you just roll the 2d6. You don't have to do minus 2.
6.
So, you put your first claw into it, and you basically pick up the sleeping pup. You take your second claw and you put it into its into the other side of its ribs. Basically, do this.
Oh, Jesus! I just ripped the fucking shit out of it.
And it just has this happy little face as you watch the head and the top part of the torso go flying through the air. It just goes.
Okay.
All right, and that is the first initiative taken care of.
Be lucky. I just saved your life.
What?
I just saved your life.
Looks at the dog. It was just a dog.
Doesn't matter.
I saved your life, and he like points at you.
You want to go?
And then Dan's just like, I don't know about y'all. I saved y'all lives.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
This is
I'm just-
their party conflict. We can't be doing this right now.
I'm just looking at everyone and I'm just like, okay. I just take a cloth, I'm cleaning off my sword, just wiping the blood off. I'm like, well,
Alright.
Well, I believe we have successfully eviscerated these animals. Let's keep going, I suppose. Should we go through the front door? Do you think they have traps? Is this the sort of place that would have a what do you call them? Oh, I just said the word. Traps.
yes, you had it right the first time.
Old fart. Can't remember anything.
All right. So, before you stands the tower. The tower stands 80 feet tall, and the exterior walls are amazingly smooth, despite the top part of the tower being in ruins.
What do you think? You back there, you haven't said anything yet. Pointing at Void's character.
I honestly think there might actually be traps inside there. The question is where.
Well, we can always take the side route. It's a little less direct. I mean, on the east wing, it's a little collapsed over there. We could try and like maybe scale the side of the mountain if one of you wants to carry me.
Nessie.
I look and I'm
Yes.
Or I guess that for anybody. Does anybody have knowledge dungeoneering?
I do.
Okay, at this time I'd like you to roll me a knowledge dungeoneering check.
Who?
+4.
Okay.
I am having no luck with rolls today.
You haven't rolled a 1 yet, so I mean it's not that
I
bad.
did. I did roll a nat 1. It was my first fucking roll.
Alright, so Nessie, you look at the outer walls and you're like, you know, them being smooth is definitely gonna make it harder to climb. The wizard straight up looks you in the face and says, it's gonna be near impossible. Out of game, I'll just let you know, because she did roll a natural 20, the climb DC for this wall type is DC 35.
Yeah, so front door is the only option.
Well, it would appear that way.
Can we toss something inside of it?
There are no windows or doors. The only major hole is the large broken opening of the fortress.
Yeah, can
Well,
we
it starts
toss
walking
something
straight
in
in.
there?
Like into the fortress, you can actually see into the first room.
Is it possible I can check for any possible traps?
You can. Just go ahead and roll me perception check. At this point, I'm guessing you guys are moving up to the fortress itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead. So there's 2 doorways. You see one leads into a room that's a little bit darker. You can't fully see what's going on in there. The room on the left appears to have just a bunch of rubble, and there's just pile of stone and debris everywhere.
I do have dark vision. Can I see anything in the dark room?
Yes. The northern wing of the tower seems to have escaped the worst effects of the collapse, but rubble still litters the floor, and everywhere is covered in a thick layer of stone dust. Thick cobwebs cloak the ceiling and hang down the walls like gossamer tapestries. A single archway stands open in the southwest wall, which you can see from this doorway.
Do I see any traps in that room?
What did you get for your perception?
17.
Okay, so you kind of check around the what is your range of dark vision, by the way? That is important.
60 feet.
Okay. So, because the ceilings here are disgustingly high, despite anything else. From where you're standing, you can't. You're feeling along the door frame. I couldn't think of the word for it. You think you see the entire room is just webbed to pieces.
I know.
You think you see something on the ceiling, but you're not sure.
Guys, I think I see something up there. But it's really hard. Up there. How far away is it from me?
30 feet. The thing with dark vision is that you only see in like black and white. You don't see in full color. That you can see in darkness ability. That just lets you see, regardless. So you're looking in there basically with like a night vision goggles, almost.
Okay.
And you're like, it looks a little different. I can't quite tell what the hell that is.
It's about 30 feet from us. Up there. It's too far for me to reach. I maybe could reach it with my bow, but that's about it.
I've got something exactly for this. And I started like shuffling through her bag, which is of course kept under her robe. It's why she's so hunchbacked. Okay. She's actually standing straight. It's just the bag is that absurd. She's gonna take out a torch.
I'm gonna run real quick and go grab food they just got here.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Give me like 10 seconds.
So you see a loading icon appear over the fighter.
Okay.
It says player has disconnected.
Dolores is not going to acknowledge the horrible break in reality, and is instead just going to cast spark on the torch just to light it.
Okay, so you light the torch up. You can't really angle your head up. You kind of tilt the torch up, and you see what looks to be this like. There appears to be like a black carapace underneath the webbing.
Carapace. That's a very specific use of word.
Yeah! No! No! No!
A giant spider, as I thought. Can my character use spell on the webbing to see if it'll like loose?
You may.
I want to use obscuring mist on the webbing. What do I roll for that?
Obscuring mist. So there's no saving throw, no spell resistance. You don't have to roll anything. So the vapor rises around you. It's stationary and obscures all sight, including dark vision beyond 5 feet. So basically, you're going to release a 20-foot cloud around you, and it's going to make it very difficult to see in the already dark room. I did just want to let you know that that's what obscuring mist does.
Thank you. You have made it impossible for us to see. Thank you.
Thankfully, the mist does only last 1 minute. So the mist kind of spreads over the course of the minute. And at the end of the minute, you see player has reconnected and the mist dissipates.
You just see me go like this. You just see me go like this. Alright, I'm here. I'm back. I'm back from the other world.
You said it was 30 feet up, right?
Yep.
And it's on the ceiling.
Correct.
Can I use slumber on it?
You can try.
Will it just fall? Or will it, the webs might catch? I don't know. I'm going to attempt to.
What do we end up finding out what it is?
We think it's a spider.
So, you walk into the room, and you see thousands of red eyes look at you. You see something flying towards you. What is your armor class?
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Dang, I was hoping I could do it outside the room, but I gotta commit. Okay, the AC is, let's see. Sorry, this is taking me a second. I had my old sheet open.
You're fine.
14.
Alright, so you go to point your finger at it to command it to fall asleep. You basically see this big white glob come towards you and just sticks you to the floor.
Entirely fair.
You have been webbed.
Yeah, I deserve
Lovely.
this.
And the rest
Yes,
of
you
you
do.
begin to see a large scale-back spider descending from the ceiling.
Nope.
It's
Nope.
initiative.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Still wanna cast
Nope. Nope.
slumber on
Nope.
it.
Nope. No, 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 no. I don't like this.
My character will look at all this that's happening. I have my weapons out, and I'm like, well, that's unfortunate. But also,
I came back for this.
I'm gonna lock eyes with the spider and be like, oh, you're mine.
There's my initiative. I got an
adding
18.
a thematic component.
Oh my god, I am rolling insane for initiatives for the monsters tonight, guys. I'm so sorry.
Should I roll?
You said 18, Ness?
Yep.
Yeah, you still get to
Alright,
roll, Bumble.
Yeah, Bumble, what is your initiative?
12.
Oh, Void,
Yeah.
you got an 8. Oh, no.
Again.
What is your initiative, Dan?
10.
Yeah, go ahead and read it for him. I got barbecue sauce over my damn fingers. Hold on.
And then
I
Void
got you.
an 8?
Yep.
I got an 8.
Alright, so the spider goes first. Oh no.
You don't have to do this.
Okay, so if you survive, let me tell you what your options are. So you can make an escape artist check or a strength check. And I'll tell you what the
I don't think
tell you
I don't think you're gonna have fun with either one of those, but go for it.
So, you said your armor class is 14 normally. However, when you are webbed, you are entangled, which get a -4 penalty to dex. So it's a -2. It does not actually. Okay, so important to note: you are not completely webbed to the ground. You just move at half speed. You cannot run or charge. You take a -2 on attack rolls and a -4 to dexterity checks. If you attempt to cast a spell while you're in webbed, you must make a concentration check or lose the spell. That being said, Bumble, what is your armor class once again?
Okay, you said it's 14 normally.
So you take a -4 to dex, so it'd be -2, so 12. So the spider goes to bite at you, and you take your webbed arms and you sort of put them kind of in the way, and it chews through a little bit of the webbing for you as you're narrowly able to escape it, biting your flesh.
It's just too quick.
Nessie, it's your turn.
Too fast for you, shithead.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm going to do here. Ah!
You can throw a dagger if you want.
That's
smiles at you.
but it's far away. I'm going to take my bow out. I'm going to load one of my iron-tipped arrows, and I'm going to take a shot at its head.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll to attack.
What would I be? Would it be?
So for you, it'd be a d20 plus 3, because your ranged attack bonus is plus 3, and you don't have any outlying minuses.
Yeah.
$13.
Unfortunately, you go to shoot an arrow into its head, and it moves its head down a little bit as it's still trying to fight at the it's still trying to bite at the witch. And as it moves its head down, the arrow lands in the hardest part of the carapace, and the arrow tinks off into the darkness.
Ah, shoot.
I'm sorry, but when you said shoot, I thought you said you shit an arrow into its head. That's what I thought you said.
I shit an arrow into its head.
I got very concerned.
I shot an arrow.
Anything else from you, Nessie? So that was your standard and move action. Do you have anything you can do as a swift?
I could try my daggers.
All right, so you can swap to your daggers as a swift. You won't be able to attack because you have already used.
Oh shite!
Yeah, you've already attacked, so your only other option is to swift swap. But I recommend.
I'm not. I'm going to pass then.
All right, Bumble the Entangled. It is your turn.
All right. Is that obscuring mist still up?
No, the mist is gone at this point.
Okay. Well, this isn't actually a spell. That it's a hex. So I'm going. Did I actually get to try that last time? The speeder?
Unfortunately, not. You were webbed first.
All right. Well, that's not too unfortunate because now I get to try it again. That means.
All right,
realsies
so
this
it'll
time.
make a wisdom saving throw.
She can kind of look at it. She can't point at you. She's
Didn't land in the box. Doesn't count. What is the DC?
No. 15. Just kind of a witch noise.
You got it by 1 point.
Hell yeah.
So you're barely able to take your hands from the webbing, and you kind of like you don't really point your finger at it. You sort of just point the globulate of limbs that you would consider your arms, and the spider lays down.
Okay, and you said speed is reduced?
Yes, your speed is currently halved.
Alright, can I try and wobble towards the party?
Yeah, you can back up. So you can move
Okay.
15 feet away.
How far did I get into the room, by the way, before that happened?
You got like 10 feet in because you were trying to make sure that you could actually see the creature, because it's still, even when you went in there, it didn't exactly look like a creature. It just sort of looked like a black blob under webbing. But when you got around to sort of not the middle of the room, but a little bit before the middle of the room, you could actually see its head, and that's
Right.
what lets you actually properly target it.
Okay, well, yeah,
Anyway.
Dolores is gonna wobble over to the party, and that's the turn.
All right, Dan.
Buenas noches.
It is your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up to the sleeping spider and attempt to attack it.
All right. You can go ahead. It is completely helpless. Beat it up. Run its pockets.
I'm going to do a power attack on this one.
All right. So you know like the thing where you're golfing, where you kind of like you've got like the stance like this. So Dan puts his arms back like way behind his head like this, and he just Happy Gilmore's it.
Yeah, I don't hit.
Funk.
11 does hit.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's asleep.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting.
Its armor class is like 4 right now.
Oh.
Its armor class is bad.
Mm.
It loses all of its dex. It literally
12
goes
damage.
12 damage. Oh my god. Did you roll max again?
No.
Oh, right. Power attack. So you waddle forward, you insert your sword into it. Despite it sleeping, it, in its sleep, it kind of goes. And it's bleeding profusely, but you can tell it's still alive.
After I slash it, or after I stab it, I'll hold my shield forward just in case.
All right. Void. It's your turn.
Hmm. What's around me currently?
Webbing, 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 spider, webbing, 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 webbing.
I'm going to use Ray of Frost on the spider.
All right. Go ahead and roll to attack it.
Trying to see what I roll here. It says range touch attack. What do I roll?
So you roll a d20. You add your dexterity.
My dex? That's a 3, I think.
Yep. So roll a d20 and add 3.
Yeah.
I'm already giving him food. Yeah. She rolled 14.
Yeah.
All right. 14 will hit him, so you can go ahead and roll your damage.
I don't like the damage.
It is a yeah. Cantrips were
cantrip.
not designed to be as good as they are.
Max damage.
Max damage 3.
So that's the what is this? The Ray of Cold?
Yeah.
So-
Frost.
Ray of Frost. So you point your finger at it and you say some words. You see this blue beam kind of come out, and you ping it right in the side of the face, and it starts becoming cold. And you see the spider is starting to shrivel up. And it goes. Everything just has overly comically sized tongues that pop out of their mouth when they die.
Spider tongue.
Spider.
That's actually revolting.
It has a tongue, and it will use it.
Okay, we're gonna into that train of
We're
thought.
done with that joke. We're gonna sweep that joke under the rug before it exists.
Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope.
Nope.
Dolores gonna start pulling chunks of this gross white stuff, but
I'm fine with spiders, but giant spiders that could literally be the size of my face? No.
the stupid web stuff.
Alaria goes over to the witch and starts to cut her out to assist. Come on.
You can take that over and get it out.
Hey, I'm gonna my character change her shape and dig the witch out.
All right. Yeah, you guys are able to cut. You guys are able to cut the witch out of the weapon with no issue.
Can I make a suggestion to everyone? Let's not rush into situations like this. I am a thief. I am stealthy. How about you let me go forward and make sure that there's not a scary creature that is going to kill us?
Well,
Understood?
As I'm standing in front of the spider, I'm gonna be like, well, quite frankly, I didn't move forward, and also, I mean,
You see an NPC in the corner eating cheese puffs, and it looks just like me. He's going.
I value my life, thank you. And Alaria just starts stomping off and continuing down the way.
All right. So, Alaria, you see. So there's the doorway after this room. There's basically a small hall, and then you see a door. What is your? Can I get a perception check from me, please?
Yes, you may. I always forget it. It's a 3. 1d20 plus 3. 17.
17. So this small hallway has a kind of nice velvety sort of rug, and then there's like a nice oak door ahead of you, and there's a red door frame. That's what you see in this sort of mini room.
Okay. Can I try the door to see if it's locked?
You can. However, as you go over to jiggle the handle or whatever, I need your armor class.
Light?
What is your armor class?
Like, what do you mean?
Armor class.
Your AC.
At the top.
Oh,
of your
AC
sheet.
17. I'm blind.
17? Okay. You basically you go over to the door, and you just you jiggle the handle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I don't know how the fuck I missed, because this had pluses, but you hear, and you see a hole in the left side and a hole in the right side that you're standing on open up. You take a step back and you see a javelin shoot out of one, javelin shit out of the other, and they shatter on the opposite side walls.
I'm literally
They
like,
had plus 14 to hit, and I rolled a 2.
Alora just stands there, shaking
So
a
after
little.
making this whole big speech about like people being careful, because you're the thief,
trust me, my
and
character's
you
about to
can,
comment on this right now. Don't worry about it. My character's about to
you
comment.
storm off. You go, guys. There's a door. I've got this. Fuck trap.
I'm gonna walk in and like look and be like, well,
I don't want to hear a word from you, Paladin.
I saved your life.
Shut up.
that's fine. I mean, you know, I wasn't really comment too much, but as I say that, I'm just gonna fucking kick the door open.
So you kick the door down, and you see a ladder, and you see a couple cells.
Oh,
Couple is in 2 or couple is in 3?
You see 4 cells.
Okay.
2 on the left, 2 on the right.
I see the cells and I make the open comment out loud. I'm like, well, I was hoping not to see things like this ever again, but I guess here we are. Okay.
They
I
do look like prisoner cells, and you do see someone in one of the shackles.
Are they alive?
You cannot tell. Whoever it is in there is either sleeping or dead.
You got this one. You're the rogue. You
You
get to go
see
first.
a human, and he's sort of wearing these like really out of style lizard folk clothes. Like, holy crap, that's so 1300s, dude. And he's got the one arm on the thing. He's sort of just like,
There's only one. I would ask our rogue. You have special seeing eyes. You see anything special around here before I go forward and see if this person is dead or not?
Okay. Let me check. I am going to look around the room, see if anything is amiss, look for any traps.
okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Would it be possible to detect magic simultaneously?
Can I do detect poison as well?
You guys can each do those in order. So we'll do the perception check first.
Ouch.
You can go ahead and roll again because you guys are not currently in any danger that you can see.
Better.
Okay. While you don't see anything else like in this room besides the ladder and hatch that appears to go up to the next floor and the prisoner, Nessi, you're putting your hands on the walls, and your hand kind of pushes a flap open.
I feel something, guys. Let me... Is this a trap? Hey, witch, can I have some light over here?
Oh, okay. She still has the torch. Actually, does she still have the torch? Yeah, she does. She can just relight with spark, and walk over, hold it in the area.
So the flap itself is about a kind of 10 by 10 section of the wall, and you walk over there with your light, and you're kind of ready for whatever. You push the flap open. You see a chest.
Oh, well. That is quite interesting. I want to check for any sort of traps.
Go for it.
Is the also, and I'll be like this in the back. I'll be like, oh yeah, check if it's breathing.
The chest.
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's right,
5
mimics. I've only run into one mimic my entire life. Would that be magic?
That's where I was about to get.
Mimic.
Bumble uses detect magic, and the witch puts her hands out, and she has this cone. You can tell there's something magical in the chest. The chest is very large, by the way, for 10 by 10 square.
But the chest itself is not magical.
No.
Okay. I rolled an 11 for
perception. You do not detect
perception.
any traps. And Aurora, you do not detect any poison in the area.
Okay.
So chest is untrapped, as far as you can tell. Magic's in the chest. There's a guy hanging there, just running.
And he is
possibly
alive.
possibly alive.
Possibly alive.
Can I? Actually, hey, Paladin.
Actually, correction. I didn't go paladin. I went fighter. But go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Fighter Man.
Hey, Mr. Fighter Man, come here.
Huh?
Fighter Man.
Okay.
Fighter Man.
Open up that chest there. We don't sense any magic. We see that it's not trapped. Can you go and try to open it?
That's not true. It might be like a bomb.
Shh.
I mean, worst case scenario, I die earlier than I fucking expected.
It's just a grenade. It's not.
I go like this. I look at the chest, scratch my head. I do like the fucking cartoon thing where I'm like going around it, looking. I'm looking like this. All right, fuck it. I just fling it open like fucking Link. Just fling it open.
All right. This is what you find inside the chest. You find 2 vials containing red liquid. You find. I'm hoping somebody's writing this down, by the way.
Hold on.
I'll give you a second if you need.
2 vials of red. Okay, go ahead.
You find a silver dagger with a very nice looking hilt. This item is so all these items I'm about to list off right now are magic. These are all in the chest. So you find the two vials, the dagger.
Silver dagger. Mm-hmm.
You find a flute. You find a.
I was typing in flute, but for some reason I typed in glute instead. I don't know why.
Yeah, you just find a whole fucking thigh in there.
Subconscious.
That's what I'm looking
Yummy.
for.
You find a scroll. You find a set of keys. The keys are not magical. My apologies. And you find basically a shield with a a symbol on it. It is the symbol of a phoenix. The shield is magical. And that's what you find in the chest. As well as 24 gold pieces.
Okay. Can I possibly appraise the things in there?
You can.
Can I also?
Well, yeah. So it's going to be a conjoined effort because one of you will know the value and one of you will know the actual magical properties.
Yeah.
I have a +8 to appraisal.
I have a +4.
You would know the value, Vanessa.
I would.
The main item that catches your eye, Ness, is the shield in terms of pricey item.
That shield looks mighty tasty.
So, Void, you are able to figure out.
I'm gonna look at the fucking rogue, be like, yes, I get it, but.
So, Void, you are able to figure out the 2 vials. You are unable to figure out the dagger or the flute. Nessie, you do figure out the shield. The shield is a shield from the Band of the Phoenix, which
you're writing this down, right, Daniel?
Somebody will just, some random NPC will come in and tell you, "Hey, this is what the Band of Phoenix was." They were a mercenary group a couple hundred years ago. And you are able to find out through just through the make of the shield and the historical value. You believe the shield is worth something about 1,100 gold pieces.
Holy bejeebies!
What? Holy what?
That shield right there is from the Band of the Phoenix. That's worth 1,100 gold!
To the right buyer.
That's
To
very
the right
specific.
buyer.
Okay, to the right buyer.
You can't just go to your local Magic Mart and say, hey, I'd like to sell this. They'd be like, all right, here you go.
I know a guy who would definitely want that. That's a lot of...
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt your expertise in finding the value and also being able to sell it to the right person, but also...
As you're exclaiming over this shield that you found, you hear coughing.
What?
Just a moment. He's like, gonna check the scroll.
It's the coughing is coming from the cell with the man inside.
You just see me over here looking at the shield, and I'm like, I wonder if it does anything else. Here's coughing. Shut up, we're talking in here. Shut up. We're trying to figure out things.
Sorry. So Void did figure out the vials. They are potions of cure light wounds.
Like, see something about that scroll. What's going on with the paper? The TP, the parchment.
The scroll? Go ahead and roll a knowledge check for me.
What kind?
Arcana.
All right.
Holy fudge!
So you know that this scroll will allow you to cast 2 spells, which I have not actually rolled for yet because it just says to roll for them. So I'll just tell you right now, the scroll contains Scorching Ray, and it contains Heroism.
Heroism?
Yes.
Oh my.
And basically, you know that, you read the words on it, you basically say the command word, it'll use up that part of the scroll, and it'll cast the intended spell.
Well, I'm taking that. I mean, who else was going to use it? It was just, just like pick up the parchment, kind of like stuff it down her shirt. No, don't give anyone a chance.
Does my character notice?
She doesn't hide it. She does this.
She wasn't hiding it. You sniveling little witch.
It's not like I could use it, so.
Well, who else is going to use this?
I guess.
Shoots a glance at the wizard.
I can't, so.
That was a little rude of me. How are you doing over there in the cell? We haven't really... Is he still alive? He died during our conversation.
He's like looking around. He's like, so.
Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and video game, throw in backpack, and then yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the I'm gonna go and see that coughing man.
Yes, Mr. Coughing Man. And he will look at you and goes, Who are you? And you can see his eyes are very dilated, and he's kind of adjusting to the now torchlight that he's been given, basically.
He's got a point. I have no idea what your name is, actually.
What is your name?
My name is... Sorry, I'm scrolling for... I am trying to find it because I got lost.
I am Philip A. Peter.
My name is Balinar.
Why
I'm Alaria.
Locked up in here?
Because I was kidnapped by those things upstairs.
What kind of things? What they look like?
Lizard people.
Ah, okay.
Who are you exactly? Do you have what was their reasoning for capturing you?
I was traveling down the Western Highway. I was going to be performing in Epsilon some time ago now. I don't know how many days it's been. But they took me here, and a bunch of other people too. But you see, he kind of looks around. His eyes are getting a little more adjusted to the lighting in the room. And goes, seeing as everyone else is gone, looks like I'm the last left.
I'll look at him. Does he look specific? Like he's probably like really beaten up, eh?
Yeah, he looks pretty battered.
But what's his physique?
You could probably say like average strength. Actually, hold on. I can give you exacts.
Can I?
Okay, I can.
Can I tell how long he's been down here?
He goes. Sorry, your best guess is a week at minimum, considering how like I guess you couldn't say you know if someone's hungry, but his stomach looks really small. Like he's like kind of
Emaciated.
Well, I'll look at
malnourished.
Aurora's character and say, the things we got out of the chest, you did identify the potions, correct? At least
Yeah,
they do have healing properties, right?
Slow down. There's no need for that quite yet.
I was about to say, why would we want to use potions that could literally save us if we're going to go up against lizard people, possibly?
What? That's not what I meant.
I was just asking a question. You can calm yourself, Rogue.
I mean, I have a couple of medicinal properties.
I was gonna give him some of my. I was gonna give him
eating a toenail.
My
healing hack switch, dude. Let's go. I almost just flipped a dice tray of 60 dice in my lap.
That would have been catastrophic.
That would have been comical.
I was gonna say, well, I do have rations here. We can probably give this to you, and you can, get some on your stomach. You're probably starving. We're definitely gonna go upstairs and see if we can find anyone else and take care.
Can I attempt to lockpick the cage that he's in? Yeah.
You may. The actual cage itself, you kind of give like a jerk on, and it just kind of swings open. But you can tell he's still shackled in.
Can I attempt to?
Give her a good old pat in the back with guidance to give her a +1.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you can.
Lovely.
You go now. Here's the cheat code for.
Up, down, left, right, up, down, square, triangle, X, L.
Fuck. 1d20, and what would I be rolling?
Disable device.
Disable device.
Device.
What? I don't have that. Oh, there it is. I was blind.
Yes, you do.
+8. Actually, that's +7 +1. I am rolling for shit.
So
I rolled an 18.
Take your lockpick in there, and you're. And it takes a little bit, but you start hearing the tumblers in there.
Here we go. Got it.
He goes, "Oh, thank you," and you can see his wrist is completely fucked. He kind of shakes it out. It's like, ah.
Does anyone have bandages?
I do.
Okay. Can I have them?
Sure.
I hold my hand out. Take them and wrap his wrists.
He goes, thank you.
You're
Goes,
welcome.
I'm guessing you're going upstairs to fight those lizard things.
If we must.
Likely in a moment. Just 1 second. She can like take her hand, place it right on his face, cast the healing hex.
All right. Go
It
ahead
has to be a
and roll
touch,
your.
so
Yep. Go ahead and roll your healing hex.
it's a D8 plus 1, I believe.
I'm not
Yeah. Your healing
use
hex
one of the
is.
spells I have.
What was that, Aurora?
I'm not sure if I could use one of the spells I have.
Which one?
Celestial healing.
Celestial healing.
Ooh.
So
That's
that
the
gives
way
somebody
you drop the blood,
regeneration. That gives somebody regeneration for a round.
It says, you anoint a wounded creature with the blood of an outsider with good subtype or hold.
Yeah. So if we're like I said, we're just waiving a lot of the specifics, but effectively, that would give somebody that would give somebody fast healing for a couple rounds. So they would regenerate health over time. So yeah. So how much did you get for your healing hex?
8.
8. So you hear him. He kind of stands back up. He goes, my shoulder problem is fixed. He goes, thank you very much. I wish I could help you with them, but alas, they took my magical instrument. Without it, I'm useless.
Oh, it's no
What
problem. Come
was
wait.
your magical instrument?
I played the flute.
We've never seen a flute in our entire lives.
Shut up,
There's-
witch. We have seen a flute.
I grab a little bag with some of the little smaller items and here it is. This one?
That's it. Petunia.
Hold on. Can we slow down? Just a little. Can I pull you off to the side? You, Mr.
Gets
Fighter Man.
dragged.
Your name's Philip, right?
Yeah, I'm a fighter.
Mr. Philip Fighter Man, right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
My father was Mr. Fighter Man. I'm Mr. Fighter Man the second.
And my mom was
Okay.
Mrs. Fireman.
Kind of like whispering one-on-one here. Are we sure we can trust this guy?
Yeah. I mean,
really, what do we actually know about him?
I mean, honestly, like, he's pretty beat up.
He said he was a performer, right?
He could possibly be some of those, like, a bard, like one of those bards, like those musical guys. Like,
He killed the lizard outside. Something killed. That lizard's been dead for a while. The dogs came by.
I doubt it was him. It might have been. I doubt it was him. Like, he was.
Unless he's lying.
I mean, if he's lying, I'll cut his neck open. I mean, that's the worst case scenario.
If you think he's lying, you can roll a sense motive check.
Okay, she can like quickly 180 degrees head turn to squint at him.
Right, go ahead.
Oh no, dude! Oh no, it's LA Noir. Look at his facial. No, it's LA Noir. No.
I think my sense motive's gonna be terrible though. That's probably wisdom, isn't it?
It is.
Oh yeah.
I only have a +1.
I have
I have a +3.
I mean, if you have a +3, you want to give it a shot?
Sure.
Oh, but Bumble rolls at 15.
Alright, Bumble.
Yeah.
You can tell Balinar is not lying. Balinar is telling you the truth.
I look at the witch, and I have the flute in my hand. I'm like, hmm?
Oh, okay, fine. Go for it. I was just being paranoid.
Ilaria helps the
Spider, you gotta be careful.
the captives stand up.
Alright, he sort of gets up and he goes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
He goes,
how tall is he?
He's 5'7".
Okay, I'm like 6'3", so I'm gonna have to bend down a bit and hand him his flute.
So he's my height, essentially.
Yeah. As go well, here's your flute. Yeah. And also I pull out a box. It's like, oh, it's a box of rations. I'm like, also here, you can eat this on your way back to the town.
He goes, thank you, but of course I think we have some unfinished business. Yes?
You join us.
He goes, if you are going to go after those creatures upstairs, I'm not going to run away. I would like to help now that I can actually do something in combat.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, sure, if you'd like to come along. I see no
So-
reason to oppose you.
Just to give you guys an idea, Balinar is a bard, as you might expect. Balinar's main thing that he does is he can cast Lesser Confusion and Sleep on the enemies. He can cast Cure Light Wounds on you guys, and he has access to Bardic Performance, which gives you guys +2 to hit and damage.
What is his race?
He is a human. Man.
You just sigh.
I did. I hate humans and elves.
I'm an elf.
I'm sorry.
I hate my whole party except Floyd. Floyd's the only one I like.
It's like you're not a furry. You do not pass the vibe check. It's like what about dwarves? It's like they have massive beards. They're basically furries. Okay, moving on.
I once had a fun time with a dwarf back in my day.
Oh, did you now?
Is she saying this in character? Are you saying this out loud? If you're saying this in character, my character will have some fucking words with you.
Does he hate dwarfs?
I don't hate dwarves. I don't hate anyone. Look at my skin. I'm black. What do you mean?
Look at my skin.
I can't breathe.
I'm black IRL and I'm black in game, dude. Come on. Give me a break. I can never catch a break here, man. Come on. Anyway, let's just go kill these lizard fucks and I can go to a bar and get drunk.
Ilaria is going to check the hatch for traps.
There is no trapepas on the hatchacha.
Okay, fighter, you're first.
Me having a fucking stroke, apparently.
I look at the rogue and be like, ugh.
She has a smug grin on her face.
Fucking shove the fucking hatch open.
The bard will go, hold on. Before we go up there, did you happen to find a set of armor or anything else with my flute?
We found a shield and a dagger.
He goes, I can identify some of that stuff for you if you'd like.
We've identified the shield.
The shield's price, you didn't actually identify what it does.
Yes, I did. I identified what it was.
No, appraise. We know it's magic, but you don't know if it does anything special.
Yeah, you got the lore and the price. You did not get the magical properties.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. You're a rogue. You can find out price. You cannot find out like exact magic property.
I wasn't able to get all of that. So.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Aurora was doing the magic part, and you were doing the gold value part.
I never tried.
It's fine. He says you can identify it. We'll get it from him.
He goes, all right. So what all do you have that you need identified?
The only things left are, I guess, the dagger and the shield.
Okay. Perfect. He's able to identify them both. So he looks at the shield and he goes, and he looks at Nessi's character and he goes, considering the gleam in your eye, I can tell you know what this is worth, but this actually has some interesting abilities to it. And he looks to the fighter and he says, this shield can reflect one projectile per day and send it right back at the user, regardless if it were a physical or magical attack. It does have to be targeted though, so no reflecting fireballs.
I mean, sounds good to me.
And he looks towards the rogue and goes, "This dagger, and you see the inscriptions on the hilt. I'm guessing this was hidden. I'd see why. This dagger does extra damage against lizard folk."
Oh.
It's very specific.
I
So
think
it is-
I will take that from you. She grabs it and puts it in
I mean,
her
I have it in the
her
bag,
back
and I'm
pocket.
much taller than you. You can't just grab it from me. I'm gonna look down at you
Yeah,
and say,
he just does this.
I'm just gonna hold the dagger up and be like, you have to. I was like, what's the magic words? What's the magic activation words on this?
Please, fighter, may I please have the dagger? I'm the one who knows how to use it.
I'm glad that wasn't more cringe than it needed to be.
Yeah. I just drop it in her hand and I just turn around.
Thank
So,
you.
Daniel, what kind of shield are you using right now?
Heavy steel shield.
So the shield is a +1 heavy wooden shield, and the dagger is a +1 dagger, and it does an extra 1d6 of damage to lizard creatures.
Are we sure the lizards aren't being taken advantage of here? This is really, really specific. I mean, there was the dead lizard outside. We haven't actually seen any of them. I know you, Barless, or what? Your name started with a B or something.
Balabar.
Yes, sorry. What kind of encounter did you have with them, anyways?
The main, their leader, he's this large. He's larger than the rest of them. He's got this weird, almost red scale-like features. He has a large crocodile pet.
And he has a lizard-killing knife.
Well, we were bringing some magic items to town as part of the performance, and we were going to sell some of the stuff afterward. He kidnapped 12 of us.
A lizard. Wait, 12? Oh.
And you're the only one left?
Well, I was one of the only people who were actually combat capable, but it wasn't my shift to be awake.
Oh, I see.
What's the critical for the dagger, lizard killer dagger?
Oh, right. It is 18 to 20 times 2 times 3 against lizards.
Holy bejeebus. 18, and you said 22?
18 to, or what? 22 for what?
18 to 20 times 2 normally,
Okay, thank you.
and then 18 to 20 times 3 for lizards. And it does the extra d6. So, before you, there is a large double door. Because you guys are now up there.
Dolores is going to look at the rogue and say nothing.
I'm just over here. I'm like, okay, I'll put this shield on my back, and then I'll have the Phoenix shield.
Can my character change into a fox right now and scurry over to the door?
Yeah, you can. So you see Void just goes,
Well, now we have a pet dog.
I'm gonna look at the rogue. Do you not know your animals?
I am being facetious, fighter. if you even know what that word means.
For your information.
She's gonna sneakily try and poke her head in through the door to see if there's anything around.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Okay. Let's see what stealth is for me.
You do get
Three.
you do get pluses for being your size. I believe you're tiny, so it's +8. So go ahead and roll with a +8 bonus.
Here's to hoping it's really good. 9. Blech.
So the fox goes to open the door, and the entire thing just fucking swings open, crashes against the wall, and gets stuck. And sitting on a throne, 80 feet or 60 feet into the room, you see this large-sized red lizard folk stroking the chin of a crocodile. And you see 2 lizard folks flanking him with spears and shields.
There goes our opportunity of surprise.
And he just stands up and he goes,
Hello.
I'm gonna-
She's gonna yell from the opposite side of the room.
you see, he goes, reaches behind him and pulls out a scimitar, puts his hand across it, and it lights up with a flame.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Wait.
Okay.
She's gonna like try
Okay.
to start yelling "wait" in like every language she knows.
Okay.
It's like, wait, we can come to an agreement. Nah, this man's pulled out his fucking flaming scimitar.
Okay.
I got a
Alright.
12. Something
Alright,
good
hold on.
this round.
So
I got a
let me roll
23. I rolled a nat
20.
20.
Hold on, let me roll for my peeps. Let me roll for my people, and then I will get your character, your initiatives. Taskar is +5.
I will be right back.
Oh my god.
Oh god, Aurora, you're going last again, but you'll probably get a turn this combat. Surely. There's no way we kill all of them in one round. That's ridiculous. This is the scariest room.
I mean,
This is the big bosso.
It has happened many times where I've seen combat end in one like round with the boss, and I'm like, huh, okay.
We just have to
But yeah,
get
this-
lucky.
No, this is definitely not it because no one here has enough power to really probably do that anyway. If anything, if I power attack and if I maximum damage, then
Your best bet for like doing a shit ton of damage is Dan critting, and then Nessi critting with the lizard dagger.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Because
like
that lizard dagger is going to do a shit ton.
Yep.
yeah, I mean, also she's a rogue. That's just what she does. You don't really have to
I'm
think
still
about
hella
it. You just do
suspicious.
damage.
So you might not actually be going last, Aurora.
That's
What
a
if-
surprise.
What did
Lizard
you
killing knife.
roll?
So
What?
so to give you an idea, right? The Trogs, the 2 mini lizard folk, they go on -2.
But what is our fighters roll?
I didn't roll yet because I'm waiting for him to ask.
Yeah, I'm putting in their initiatives.
Yeah.
But I have a 12, and I'm tied with Bumble.
Okay.
Whoever has the higher, we usually do tie. Isn't it usually whoever has the higher dex bonus
Yes.
goes?
I have
Which is
the
me.
Dex.
No, not you, Vanessa. You don't count. It's between them two.
Oh.
I have
they
a
tied
+3. I
Alright.
have a +3 to my dex.
Daniel, initiative.
16.
So
So you have
me-
so
oh,
Aurora,
okay.
you have a so Aurora, you have a 3. What do you have as a Dex bonus, Bumble?
18, so +4.
So you go first.
All right.
So you
I
go
go
ahead
last.
with her.
Mm.
Yeah. No, you're not gonna be last because I think the other two ones that are guarding the big boss guy, they have really bad scores. I think so. I don't
Yeah, they
think
have
you're gonna be last
-2.
last.
Nessie, what
Yeah.
did you get?
She
I
got a
got a
nat
20.
20.
Yeah, I got a nat 20. So
So
23.
what's 23?
Yep.
All right, Nessie, with your 23, you are first.
Yep. Do I go for Big Lizard Man himself? Or do I go
wouldn't
for his...
recommend that.
I wouldn't recommend that. I'm going to leave that one to you. Which of the little cronies are closest?
You've got one that's 20 feet in, and he's kind of sitting here, and he's like picking his nose.
Is he paying attention to me?
No, he's honestly paying attention to like anything else going on.
Can I stealth him?
You can sneak attack him, yes, because he is
It's not
very
really
fucking aware.
it's not really you don't stealth. It's just also it's mainly you go before them, so it's like you get that sneak attack anyway.
Okay.
This
So
is the
what do you
worst
want?
guard
What do
we
you
could
want me
see.
to roll? A 1d20?
Roll to attack him. That's what you're doing.
If you're using the dagger, then yeah.
20, which is what I'm using.
Keep in mind because you have to move, you are only going to get the one attack because you have to move. Over
Okay.
to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's since you're
And
using
the
the
dagger is in my main hand, so
Yes.
I don't have that negative.
Yes. All right,
So
go ahead and roll the hit. And remember, it is a +1 dagger, so that also does give you +1 to hit and +1 to damage on top of all the other fun, wacky benefits.
what modifier do I use?
The same as your daggers, just add +1 to it,
Yeah.
and obviously add another +2 since you're not two weapons.
Oh yeah, I'm not
So be
1d6 then.
It'd be a D20 +4 to hit.
Okay, that's what I was asking. 1d20 plus 4. Ouchie!
Highly fucking
I'm
unfortunate.
so sorry. That does not hit, despite him being quote unquote asleep on the job.
I literally am having shit rolls tonight.
That's just how it goes when you use a fucking dice bot. Random number generation on a computer is actually the fucking worst thing ever to
All
exist.
right, Dan.
Buenas noches.
I need a will saving throw from you.
Who?
Okay.
I was giving kissies to my cat. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Who's doing a wisdom saving throw?
Me.
So, hold on.
You rolled a nat 1. You rolled a nat 1. No.
Oh
We're
no.
fine. I'm
Oh no. Kupo, why do I see the smirk? I see the smirk.
Case,
It's
then
not a
it would be just
smirk.
like,
This is more of confusion.
dominate purse
Rush.
would be like the scariest thing possible right now.
I have a question. Is it?
Yes.
Do I see it? Is it like a projectile? Do I see it coming?
No, he's I'm trying to figure out how to describe this because this is just gonna be
Brutal.
sort of. Oh boy.
Oh, how has broken this?
Yeah, I'm attempting to word.
Take your time.
Okay. So basically, you see him put his hand to the ground, right? These vines shoot out towards you, and they touch your foot, and you're like, okay, they didn't like grab you or anything. You are blind for the next 2 rounds. And after that, you are effectively sickened for another 2 rounds. Basically, he hit you with vines, and you are now on acid.
Oh, delightful.
You just see colors. It looks like you're watching that 70s show. You are just like, you also, you drop your longsword, but you are able to keep your shield in your hand. So yeah, so you see these like weird ethereal vines go towards your fighter. They don't like wrap around him or anything. You see him drop his longsword, and he just looks like he's tripping. He's like drooling at the mouth.
Oh no. Oh god.
Are you okay, fighter?
I go.
Oh, lovely.
Not making those noises. Fuck off. I'm just not gonna say anything to anyone.
You know, I was gonna say, you remember the Santa Claus when Comet starts speaking?
Yeah.
It's just that.
God.
So that minus the flatulence. Okay, so Daniel's blind and going
Fucked
crazy. It's the crocodile's turn. And the crocodile will move forward 10 feet because he's big. That's all he's able to do. Bumble!
That's all. All right. Who shot those vines? Was it the big crocodile?
It was it was Tasker, the red
The big boy, the big Kingo,
Oh.
the big
Not noticing.
cheese.
Okay.
the big squambale.
Right. Well, our rogue's handling the guy on the far left. They've probably got that under control. Dolores is going to kind of walk forward just a little bit. How far is the guy on the right from us?
So that guy was 20 feet, so he's 30 feet in.
Oh, okay. She's going to give him a really, really mean stare. And by that I mean she's going to cast Slumber for the 4th time.
The Slumber Hex is
good.
so good. It's so
Too
good. Okay, so he gets a Wisdom save. That's a D10.
I even cast my spell.
Table. All right, he fails. He goes. He just lays on the ground.
Was he on a staircase by chance?
No.
Okay, dang. All right, well, that's literally all Dolores is gonna do. She was just standing there like a statue, completely stiff, turned her neck like 10 degrees to the right. He fell asleep, and that's literally all she did.
I just imagine you do it like The Conjuring. Your head just turns all the way around, and then you look at him.
Makes like a wooden creaking sound, like. And then, like,
Aurora.
That's it.
Come play with us.
Okay, 2 things. 1, is it possible for my character to literally, since she's a fox, climb up the fighter and use a cantrip from his shoulder?
Yes. No, sorry, because you have to be able to speak and use your hands to cast spells. And you can neither speak nor use your hands.
Okay, then
Your paws are not suitable for somatic components.
Okay, so then that means I have.
You have to poof back, basically.
Yeah.
And that is, unfortunately, a standard action. You can still move, if you'd like to move.
In her superior shape form, can she still use her natural weapons?
Like your bite?
Yep.
Yeah, you could still bite things. I've never seen a campaign where the first thing the wizard asks me in a round of combat is, okay, can I go bite his ankles? Because that's what I'm guessing is about to happen.
Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom.
We'll wake up and
No.
She's going to run up to. I can't believe I gotta do this. She's running up to the red lizard guy.
You're gonna get punted.
So unfortunately, he is 60 feet away. So yeah, you can currently only move 30.
I'll go to the other one then. The one that is currently asleep.
Okay, he's just. All right.
She's going to use her natural weapons. Do I just roll damage on him?
You still have to roll to attack.
Okay, 1d20 plus 30.
It'd be a 1d20 minus. What's your strength? 8. So a d20 minus 1. Or sorry, no, it'd be plus. You're tiny, so it'd be plus 1.
And since they're asleep, you get +4, I think, because they're helpless.
Oh,
Yeah.
she gets a bunch of bonuses for them being asleep.
Oh.
What do I get? Do I just put +1 or?
Yeah, just put +1. I basically just minus
5.
5? That will still hit.
Okay.
Unfortunately. So how much does your bite attack do?
It does. Where are you?
Let's see.
1d4 points of damage.
So it'd be a d4 minus 1 because you're a fox.
One d4 plus 1. I got a 3. I got nat.
All right. So you walk over and you bite down directly on his neck, and it just kind of rips open.
Is he
gonna
dead?
bleed out. He's gonna bleed out.
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Because basically, I'm letting you coup de grace him because,
He's asleep.
So when you coup de grace a creature, normally it takes a full round, and you make an attack, you automatically critical, and then if they survive the damage, they have to make a fortitude save, and the damage it's equal to 10 plus however much damage you did. So the DC would be 13. You rolled a 2. He rolled, even with his bonuses, it's a total of 5. So you just see him. You see he's sleeping. You bite his neck, and he goes. he kind of shakes awake, and he looks around. He's like, oh, and then he succumbs to his bleeding.
Nice job.
Fuck me for the win.
All right, so it is Balinar's turn. Balinar grabs his flute. And he plays a song of inspiring courage. Everyone now gets +2 to hit and damage.
Nice.
And I'm not going to make shitty bard jokes because it is too late at night and my throat hurts too much for me to be singing. So, the other
Scanlan's
trog...
hand.
Scanlan's hand. So, so, the troglodyte will swing at Nessie 3 times. with it once with his spear. Or sorry, he'll attack you twice. Once with his spear and once with his teeth. What is your armor class, Nessie?
It is 17.
All right, so he misses you with the bite, but the spear manages to impale you in the side.
Can I do a saving throw?
No, because he's attacking you.
Okay.
So you take 5 points of damage. He just shakes you.
Half health.
Okay. And that is the end of the round. Dan, I'll give you another saving throw to overcome the effects of poison the mind. Let's go ahead and roll again. You get a +2 because the bard is playing.
17.
All right, so you shake off your acid trip and you're like, pick up your sword.
Does he see my fox over the guy's body?
Yeah, so your eyes are cleared now. You look over, you see the rogue's been impaled, the crocodile's closer to you, and your kitsune is gone, but you see this fox standing on the throat of a dead lizard. You're just like,
I'm gonna just charge and attack the crocodile, but as I'm doing it, it's like a slow-mo thing where I'm going like this, I'm running, I look at the rogue and I'm like, and then I look at the
Dan is
and I
just
look at the,
KBing.
and then I look at the fox and I go like this. And I fucking gonna stab the fucking crocodile in the face.
Alright, roll to hit the crocodile.
I am power attacking. Does 21 hit the crocodile? If it doesn't hit the crocodile, I'm calling bullshit. I'm gonna fly over there and kick your ass.
Better fucking hit
there.
Yeah, keep it fair. Yeah, so he takes 11 damage.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I think that crocodile dead.
Yeah,
He dead.
Unfortunately, crocodile had 11 health.
Wow.
I just one-shot the crocodile. I actually get shit on scaly butt. And as I kill this crocodile, I'm gonna stare at the red lizard, and I'm gonna be like, "Your ass is grass, brother."
Well, he's 10 feet away from you. He's ready for you.
Yeah, go ahead. Fucking hit me.
All right. Nessie, it is your turn.
I'm holding my side, attempting to not pass out. You fucker. You fucker. I attack again with my dagger. I will slit your throat open.
All right, roll to hit.
But will you? You do get +2 to all that shit too. So if you don't hit, like,
yeah, you get +2 from Scanlan's hand.
Yeah.
Scanlan's hand. 1d20 plus. So it's +2 +1, which is no +3 for me, right? Am I reading that correctly? So that's +4.
So it's +3 to hit normally. Dagger's +1. Scanlan gives you +2, so 6.
Plus, God, Jesus Christ!
Because you're just stabbing with that.
How?
All right. So Balazar goes. He flips a coin into the air. He goes, "Strike again!" Get another attack with the dagger.
I just
Go again.
I can't.
There is just anger tonight. This dice spot, Nessi, you need to fire this dice spot.
I need to fire it. Fuck. So do I roll another d20 or roll a d6?
You
Roll
roll
the same attack.
the exact same thing you just rolled.
Okay.
20 plus 6.
Yeah.
Come on.
If you roll another one, I'm literally calling the police.
We're gonna fire.
If I roll another d20, I'm gonna go grab my dice and I'm gonna actually physically roll it because I will be done with this bot. Bot, you better fucking do your job.
Give her a good number.
There!
17 hits. Your dagger finally strikes true into the neck of the lizard folk. Roll your damage.
It's a +2.
So it'd be
1d6 plus 2.
For the dagger. So it's a d4 for the dagger.
No, it's a
-1.
d6 for the lizard killer.
Hold on. -1 for your strength. +2 from Balazar. Plus a d6.
Oh, plus a d6.
Yeah, the dagger actually does an additional 1d6 to blizzards.
Okay.
So in total, it's 1d4 plus 1d6 plus 2.
Roll 1d6. I wonder if I can do this all together. 1 plus 1 d4 1d6. Oh god. -1.
I mean, all the bonuses you can literally just put into one big number and then just put 1d6.
It would just be 1d4 plus 1d6 plus 2. So it'd be 7 damage.
No, it got 6.
No,
I rolled a
that -1 isn't there.
Oh, okay, yeah, so then 7.
Yep. So and it goes, and you fucking rip the dagger through its neck. And goes, he falls over.
Alaria falls to her knee, holding her side. Oh, Jesus Christ Almighty.
Alright. It is Tasker's turn. And he sees a fighter has just killed his favorite crocodile in the world. What's your armor class, Dan?
19.
Wow, you are the worst fucking lizard folk I've ever used. Holy shit. Yeah, so he goes to swing with his flaming scimitar. Swings at your touch armor class, mind you. Misses the scimitar. Goes to claw you. Misses with the claw. Goes to bite you.
Fuck.
Misses with the bite.
He fucking missed a 12 touch.
He rolled a 4. He has +6.
What a shit licker, dude.
You know what he rolled in total?
What?
He rolled 4, 3, 1. This is the worst lizard folk I've ever had in D&D.
We're all having bad dice rolls tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using my physical dice. I'm using my D&D dice. You know what? I'm getting the bad luck out of them so that I can use them tomorrow and actually do good.
What is tomorrow?
My actual D&D game that I go play physically in real life with people. So that angry shit ass out of the way. Bumble.
Oh lord. Okay.
I will tell you right now. Probably don't try to put this guy to sleep. His will save is really good.
Okay. Sure. I actually wasn't going to. I was going to do something much worse.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can't wait to hear this.
Okay, Dolores is going to... How far is this group now? Because Dolores essentially hasn't moved. She's just been kind of staying there.
So the throne was 60 feet away. He's moved up. So Tasker's the only guy left. He's 40 feet from you.
Okay, well, Dolores is going to start, like, running kind of like forward, you know, like lifting her dress a little bit, trying to, like, try and move with a good pace. And wait, hold on. It doesn't have to escalate any further. We can work something out. Yelling sound like draconic or common, just like, because at this point, like, we don't need to, like, fucking wreck this guy. Let's relax. So she's...
I hope you're not saying this in character, because I will punch your little ass somewhere else.
Oh, no, the only thing I say in character, I talk like this. That wasn't in character, that was just an example.
Man, this motherfucker put me on some type of fucking Vine trip. There's no way in fuck I'm talking to someone. I'm gonna cut his goddamn neck open and bathe in his goddamn blood.
All right.
Hot.
Anything else? Anything else, Bumble?
No, that's it. I'm literally just going to have Boris run forward and like, wait, no.
All right, Tiny Fox, it is your turn.
Just run forward. Wait.
How far away is the giant lizard guy?
He is 10 feet.
You're built like 10 feet.
Shut up. Shut up, Daniel.
I'm gonna try doing what I did before again.
No.
So you're gonna go and attack him.
What do I roll?
All right, roll your d20 and add 1.
No, the peaceful
Add 1.
resolution.
No.
9.
So you walk over to him to bite his ankles. He goes.
He's gonna punt. He's gonna punt the little fox. The fox gets yeeted.
Oh, he has unarmed strike. He also has bull rush. So he's got a spell called field goal kick. You just fucking. All right. Anyway, so it is Balazar's turn. Balinar's turn. And he looks towards Nessi, who is bleeding profusely from her side. He goes, rip. Or he puts flute in his mouth. He goes, rip apart this orange peel and heal. Nessi, you get 6 hit points back.
Does that mean I get an increased +1?
No, you only cure up to your maximum.
Up to my max. Okay.
So yeah, so he plays his flute. You see some purple shit fly towards you, and it starts like patching up your side.
Thanks, bud. Thank you.
Daniel, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go for another power attack on this man, but also now I have bonuses. So I get +2. So it's +8. 15 hit him.
15 to hit him, Dan?
Yeah.
A 15 misses.
Okay.
So you see it bounce directly off of his scales. I just actually, because I actually just realized, I thought it was armor, so I was like trying to figure out the word for armor. No, he has +6 to his natural armor class.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So yeah, he has a lot of fucking armor then.
He's built like Muhammad Gandhi in space. Nessi.
Yes.
It's your turn.
What the fuck am I gonna do here?
You know you could do, Vanessa. How's your acrobatics?
8.
You could take a. Well, if Michael asked for acrobatics, you could try to go on the other side of him and flank and get bonuses, and we would increase our bonuses further. We get another +2 for flanking at me and you.
Okay.
And since you're flanking, you can then sneak attack him.
Yeah, then you can sneak attack him and you're in the back of him. So if you actually get around him, we can double these bonuses, and then you get your sneak attack too. So that's a whole lot more damage on this motherfucker.
Okay. That's what I'll do. So Alara will move or attempt to move behind him.
Okay, I do need an acrobatics check from you. If you fail the acrobatics, you can still get to the other side of him. He just gets to attack you once.
Okay. Come on, RNG, please.
Come on, RN dice.
8. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Unfortunately, 11 is not enough to beat his combat maneuver defense. So he will swing the flaming scimitar at you. What is your armor class?
17.
All right. You see you're like moving, trying to shift around him, and he takes this like kind of side swipe at you, and he will do. Oh, dude. Oh, he'll do 9 points of fire damage.
I'm at 1 health point!
It was a D8 plus 1. World max.
I mean, yeah, it sucks, but I mean, you got past them though. At least now you get to.
Alaria kind of takes another knee, kind of stumbling. Oh, why me?
You do have the you do have the lizard killing dagger. Oh.
I'm going to take a stab at him.
I stab at thee, sir. Go for it.
You get on top of your bonuses from earlier. You get an additional 2 because we're flanking now.
Okay, so 1d20.
So you get plus 8. And then
Okay, so
yeah.
1d20 plus 8.
Yeah.
Again. 23!
23 will hit.
Thank fucking God.
How much
now
damage?
So now you get to roll your dagger, and then remember your dagger gets that plus 2 from the inspiration, and also you roll your sneak attack as well.
No, because since I rolled a 23, it's actually a plus 3 or a times 3 this time. So,
No. The dice has to roll 18 without bonuses.
Yeah, so a critical. So you only get a critical if you roll a natural 20,
Tight.
a natural 19, or a natural 18.
Okay.
Yeah. So natural is exactly what I was saying. Natural is just what your dice rolls minus the before bonuses.
A dirty 20 is not a crit.
I'm a filthy 20, dude.
Plus 2. 11.
11 points. Okay, he doesn't look too pleased about that.
I mean, that's fair.
That's fair.
Anything else, Nessie? That was your move and your standard. Do you have anything you'd like to do as a swift?
What can I do as a swift?
I don't think you're base rogue, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think base rogues get swifts.
Yeah, I don't have much. I'm gonna back up just a little bit.
Okay. Unfortunately, you have already moved.
Ah, shit. Okay.
So, it is Taskar's turn. So here's how he's going to split his attacks. He is going to use his flaming blade against the fighter. He's going to try to bite the rogue. He's going to punt the fox. So, first, Dan, what is your armor class? Touch.
It's 12, but can I use I have the shield on. Can I reflect it?
Unfortunately, that only reflects projectiles.
Ah, you fuck.
So he does hit you. You take 7 points of fire damage.
That's fine.
Nessie, what's your armor class?
There's a 17.
17.
I remember because our armor classes are pretty close.
But this would be the time to do...
Oh, he fucking crit you.
But, this would be the time to do a saving throw, wouldn't it, Boo?
No.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
There's no saving throws unless it's specific.
So
it's like
I
a
have to
spell
roll to
or, like,
confirm
a
to crit
effect.
you. However, you are already downed. So he doesn't crit you because you do have to actually roll to confirm criticals in Pathfinder. It's not just automatic like 5e is. So he will bite you for. Oh, wrong dice. He'll bite you for 1 point of damage.
Wow.
God damn it!
So
Wow.
you are
You're
not unconscious.
You were very
staggered.
very lucky.
You are currently staggered.
Yeah, you're only
So you're
staggered. This is actually the very minimum of anything that could have possibly happened. You were so fucking lucky.
That's surprising.
All right.
That's my rogue. It's my rogue
Now time to
side.
punch me.
Yes, now comes time to the attack I've been looking forward to. So let me see something. So foxes have 14 armor class. He gets this. So he kicks you.
Mm-hmm.
So the kick will do. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, so the kick will do 3 points of damage. What is your combat maneuver defense, or CMD?
12.
12? All right. So you see him. He swipes the fighter. Leaves this flaming gash in his chest. He turns back. He snaps at the rogue and takes a chunk out of her shoulder. And he looks to the fox on the floor. And he takes one step back and he just fucking kicks her 30 feet. And she just goes spiraling through the air. So you land against the wall and take an additional 4 points of damage.
Oh no. I have 7 hit points. You know how much you dealt.
I did 7. So you are also staggered like Nessi. So at this, Valinor looks around and he goes, "Oh shit!" He goes, "Uh-oh, that's not good. Bumble, it's your turn."
Well, P4 evolution and stuff. She's handling this very well. She's gonna kind of like skirt around the edge. Go over to Nessie. Am I able to actually use heal on Nessie without like provoking opportunity? I'm not gonna get like within.
You can get around his range. Yes.
Yeah.
He's kind of looking at you.
I'm just kind of imagining this without the map. She's just kind of like doing like the waddle. She's not like super running. No dash action, and gonna use the healing hex.
Can I ask any of you something? Are any of you good?
Yes.
Yes.
Out of curiosity,
No.
who have you healing hexed today? You've healing hexed. Was it just Balazar? Valinor?
Yeah, only Valinor so far.
Yeah, it was only
because
him.
nobody else is taking damage other than this combat, I think.
Perfect. All right, go ahead and roll your healing hex on Nessie.
Please, for the love of God.
Not a lot.
But
it's
it's
a
still
little.
something.
Pat. Steps 5 feet away. You got it. Thumbs up.
So Nessie, you regain 4 hit points. So it is now Aurora's turn. Aurora, you are currently staggered. You can take a single action, or you may move.
Can my fox move to Bumble's character?
You got punted across the room, so unfortunately, no.
Then she's gonna shapeshift out of her form and into.
All right. Are you going into your kitsune form or your disguised human form?
Kitsune.
Okay, so you transform back into kitsune. It is Balinor's turn. He goes, looks around, realizes that you're like horribly injured, and he goes, "Sing a song of healing." You get 6 hit points back.
Yes.
Daniel. Daniel,
Yes.
son, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's add a power attack again. 25.
25.
Nice.
All right, cool. Now I get to add that +2 to my damage. So that's
Man,
1d8
to think this place
plus-
originally had like 6 more fights. I said, no, I don't think that's reasonable, Pathfinder First Edition module.
14 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Damn.
Yeah, you put your sword right through him. You leave a gash on his chest the same where he's left one on yours. And he just gives you a really angry stare.
I'm sad. I was 2 points off of that natural roll to get a crit. I crit. I'm using a longsword, so I crit on 19s or 20s.
Yeah.
If I would have crit, that would have been ×2. I would have.
Nessie.
Okay. So I am going to attempt to attack him again.
Alright, go for it. He looks pretty bad.
Okay.
This could be it.
1d20 plus 8
+8.
plus 6 plus 6.
No, it'd still be +8.
Oh, I was reading.
Unless you're also swinging with your offhand.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking swing with my offhand.
Okay, so it'll be +6 for the first attack, +5 for the second.
Okay.
And remember, your second attack doesn't get
1.
Okay, that one will hit.
1d20 plus 5.
+5 for the second. Yep.
Okay. Better.
All right. So the first one hits. The second one does not, because because you're getting your sneak attack, and he's a lizard. You get to roll 2d6 and a d4, and you add 2.
Okay.
Hold up. This could be it, sports fans.
It's all about the Mets, baby. It's all about the Mets. The Mets. The
His
Mets.
camera froze the moment he did that. So
Oh,
he's
it's
just,
all about the Mets.
oh yes, Chiefs. It's all about the Mets. The Mets are such a wonderful business.
Ah, yes. Teeth wheel.
9.
Fighting.
9. So you see he gets his scimitar back, and he looks like he's ready to just go to fucking town on Daniel. And you put your dagger directly in his throat.
I jump up and stab.
And you just do this. You just do this.
Die, you motherfucker, die!
And you see his eyes start rolling into the back of his head. He's like,
Blood squirting everywhere, getting all over my face. I'm just standing there like this.
You're Grog in this situation.
Yeah.
That's literally me in any campaign or anything in general in D&D. I am literally just a Grog of the situation.
no, this is all I imagine, right? So it's just pouring over his face. So he's just like red face, head to toe, and you just see him go.
I got you. I got a face for you. Something that's gonna make me look completely evil. I got something for you, Michael. Are
Oh,
you ready?
Dan, are you? Oh no.
No, Michael, you hit the blood squirting all over me. I'm just like this.
That one's no good.
That one's no good, Chief. We're recycling that project. We're recycling Project Attack on Titan.
Yes.
All right.
I'm the churro Titan.
With Taskar dead, you have successfully cleared out the fallen fortress.
Yeah.
The fortress stands abandoned once more. it is only a matter of time before something else moves into the damaged siege tower and poses a new threat. Perhaps it'll be your job again to clear it out someday. I will post Taskar's loot list, what he has besides what he actually owns, that he used against you guys. I'll post that in a little bit in case anyone wants to take that on their character sheet as a souvenir. You guys return to town with Balinar, and he reunites with some people that he knows, and he goes, "These are the people that saved me." And this large man with dragon full plate on, he goes over to you guys. Oh, excuse me, out of my chest. I've been burping for the last hour. And he goes, "Well," he goes, "I thank you for finding our compatriots. Tell me, have any of you ever thought of signing up with the Pathfinder Society?"
I believe I've heard of that before.
I've heard of it.
Nah, never heard of it.
That's because you're an old fart.
No, it's just
No,
this is my first time
no.
seeing.
You are a dusty flatulence.
I haven't seen anyone in 300 years. The fact that I met you is completely circumstantial and just coincidence.
Well, I can't speak for everyone else, but sure, sounds like fun.
And the man introduced himself. He says, "I am Lord Godfried. I am the main compatriot of Absalon's branch of the Pathfinder Society. And as long as Balinar here gives you a sign-off, then you should have no problem in joining." Rose, I will say those words as many times as I need for the purpose of comedy.
What's the benefit? I mean, why would I join that?
You'll have your choice of missions across Galarion, and even the opportunity to have your exploits published in the hallowed pages of the Pathfinder Chronicles.
By chance,
Paper?
can we travel? Outside
course.
of everything? Because I'm on the search for something.
That is the point of the Pathfinder Society. Is not only are we looking to help adventurers actually find jobs, but we are explorers, and we are looking for new places that may have, items of interest. He looks to Balinar and he says, "Well, Balinar, what do you say?" He says, "I give them my sponsorship. They held their own." And him and his towering stature, he says, "Well, what say you, adventurers? Will you join the Pathfinder Society?"
I'll be like, yeah, sure. Sounds like fun.
Oh. Well, if you're doing it, I'll do it. I mean, you seem the most reasonable. If you're doing it, it's probably not the worst idea.
Sure.
Right?
Why not?
Sure.
Fine. I'll join.
Fucking.
There's no
Fine.
need to grimace over there. You have to think about it. There's lots of opportunity for adventure, more gold, more treasure. There's lots of things we can find. And I'm pretty sure a person and as he before he finishes what he's saying, he's like a person and he looks down of your talents. I'm pretty sure you would love to have as much as that money and treasure.
Smart
Also-
choice of words, fighter. Smart choice of words.
And
Now
with that,
now you listen here, you fucking State Puff Marshmallow short looking ass. Alright, I'm gonna pick your ass up and throw you in the damn barrel and roll you down.
Do
the hill.
it!
You calm down.
Do it! Try me!
oh god, we're beginning.
I'm probably faster than you.
Don't make me
All
take my
right,
armor
Daniel.
off.
All right, you two, roll initiative.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
and
go!
with-
Let's go!
Wait.
Nessi, he's not a lizard.
plus, what is it, plus 3?
Nessi rolls good when it's against her own party.
That's unfortunate for you. My AC's 19, so you don't hit me. That's unfortunate.
All right.
Close enough. But anyway, jokes aside.
With that, our adventure comes to an end.
Whoa.
Did everybody have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, I know this is Pathfinder Light, and we sort of brushed over like 80% of the rules, but for the purposes of just getting you guys into it, sitting down, playing some Pathfinder with the characters you got them. I'm going to fucking scream if I burp one more time. No, that was the goal. At the end of the day, I just wanted to come and introduce a bunch of 5th edition players to my favorite system of almost 10 years now. I've been playing Pathfinder a real goddamn long time. Holy shit.
I've only been playing 5e for like 3, maybe 4 years.
I would recommend for each of you, and this is not, obviously I'm not speaking to Daniel or Leon who's in call on this. I would recommend to each of you to just, the PDFs are available online. I'm pretty sure you can find a Pathfinder Core Rulebook PDF. And if you really get interested in Pathfinder, come to me again.
Come to leaves. Hello?
You died, did.
Fight Discord. I'm gonna
Fight Discord.
Fire Discord.
All of a sudden, he rams his head against Discord.
You want to know what that reminds me of when you did that whole hand thing? Reminds me of a cat smacking its owner's hand repeatedly.
Anyway,
yeah.
If any of you do have interest in playing Pathfinder again, please do seek me out.
Okay, I'll seek you out.
Mm.
I mean, I like Pathfinder. There's lots of options and stuff, and
Yeah.
I chose the worst.
Definitely, I encourage you to, like, even if you're not playing Pathfinder, to, like, just make random characters so you get used to the character creation.
I want to make... what are we using for the pirate one?
Well, that's Daniel's game. For
Mine's,
Daniel's
and that's Final Fantasy.
The Final Fantasy D20 system is based off of Pathfinder. It does have some differences.
No, I was just asking so that I can possibly make a character. That's what I was saying.
All right, yeah, Daniel will probably have no problem helping you make a character for his Final Fantasy game. If you're talking about my game that I run,
I feel like that's a ruse.
Other Sundays. Well, session 0 is going to be this Saturday or this Sunday at 10. So, if you're showing up to that, I'll help you make a character.
Dope. Cause I don't often play rogues. I will admit I'm usually the elf magic. And I kind of liked being the total asshole.
Being a little shitty gremlin.
I enjoyed being a shitty gremlin. I enjoyed seeing Daniel's reaction to me.
Literally, Vanessa was literally just playing who she is in real life as a small fucking rogue that was trying her best to piss me off. I was 2 seconds away from picking her up and just being like, "Now you listen here, you little bastard."
No, we did have a situation like that, Daniel. Remember the dagger? You were just like, "Now what?"
No, that was with the dagger. Now that was with the dagger. I was saying physically grab her ass and pick her up and just be like, "All right, listen here, all right? I need you to fucking relax."
I feel like we were all very antagonistic towards each other, except Void. Void was very relaxed.
It was all because of me. I was chaotic neutral, okay? And I actually, like, with my character traits, like, the whole thing is I hate humans and I hate elves. because I have a thing against the people who like are like the homeland type of thing.
Poor Dolores.
Yeah.
She is an elf.
I know, so I literally hated everyone except for Void.
Hate
That
is
was
such
fun.
a strong word. I'm hurt.
Hate is such a child's word.
You're built
Bonus
like
points.
one.
Bonus points if you know what that's from. Dan's probably the only person in this call that would know what that's from.
I get so invested with my characters.
But yeah, did everybody enjoy themselves?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've wanted to do a
fun.
crummy witch for a long time. The second I saw there was a witch class, I thought, oh my god, it's time.
Bumble the crummy
literally,
witch.
Like, I mean, I kid you not. I was like looking through modules all week after Nessi said we were moving it back to today, right? I've been looking at modules for like 5 days, and I'm like, wow, these are all ridiculous. There's no way I'm going to put 3 brand new people and 1 returning Pathfinder player against this. Because a lot of the modules are designed, surprisingly, for
I'm not new
experienced
to
people.
Pathfinder.
You're like a returning player, though, yeah?
I'm a returning player, yes.
Yeah, so
Wonderful.
you're the returning player. I'm not
But
returning. I am a current, and I've always known about Pathfinder. I know.
Yeah, so
just
it's
about.
2 new players, a current player, and a returning player.
Still, it would not have been balanced, is what I'm trying to say, right?
Semantics.
I would have been the
I
only
found
one
this.
building something for that.
I found
I
this.
think I made a fairly
And
competent
the
character.
original module had
You
you
did,
going
Bumble.
against the lizard folk, then the 3 dogs, then the spider, then there were 2 sets of the javelin traps. You weren't even supposed to find Balinar until way later in. Then 2 more lizard folk, a shocker lizard, 3 burning skeletons, and then Taskar. Or no, there was like another encounter, and then Taskar, his crocodile, and his guard. And that's all supposed to be done with no rest. I'm like,
Fuck.
you must be out of your goddamn mind.
I don't know, I'm hearing
I'm
it.
like, I know parties that would die to the spider, okay? Like, fuck no.
Maybe my head's like inflated because I never took any damage. How bad are the skeletons?
The burning skeletons?
That sounds worse.
The burning skeletons weren't super crazy, but there was 6 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Because
number.
one of the-
It's the number.
One of the
thing,
rooms
yeah.
was a crypt, and there was a nice item at the end of the crypt, which was like I think it was like a +1 bow. But it was a masterwork bow that did like +1 damage against aberrations or something, right? But it would release all 6 of the burning skeletons, and they do 2d4 per hit. So 2 to 8 damage per strike, and you have 6 of them. Yeah, no. That's
That's actually death.
Yeah, action economy kind of bungles it.
It's like even with my high AC and me building tank with my shield and everything like that, I wouldn't have been able to like.
I didn't build for any AoE.
Look at this.
All my stuff is
Look at
single
her.
target.
Demon Child!
It's hard to do that at level 1. Level 1, you don't really get that as really many options.
That is scary as fuck.
I get
Imagine
what
not
you're
even.
going for because I have a witch build because I have a witch build that I've done that was all about AoE, and there was a thing that you can do with the witch later. You can get totems, and you can like put totems places and then put hexes on the totems, and the hex and the totems hold the hexes. Huh?
This is so funny. I'll watch this. Hey Billy, it's dinner time. Billy, I made bacon.
Before I decided I want to make a like weird kind of like looking, I looked at a bunch of hexes and stuff like that. I nearly went Mud Witch because I really like the idea.
Mud Witch is cool.
It is.
I just
It's
imagine
not the best,
you
but
being
it's cool.
you being a scraggly witch, and coming up to us covered in dirt and grime and mud.
Literal swamp witch.
Literal
Alright.
swamp witch.
Well,
Built like
if
a haggard
anybody
ass.
has, if anybody has any questions for me before I, well, even after I go, you can always inbox me. My inbox is always open for questions about Pathfinder, even if it
Same
says
here.
even if it says my DMs are closed. I don't care for Pathfinder stuff.
Don't come
I'm
to
going
me asking about sandwiches and sauce recipes because I'm not giving you any of them.
Yeah, those are Marcano family secrets.
That's
much.
for my inbox.
Oh, he's gonna sandwich you, all right.
Heyo.
Hey,
Heyo!
Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
I have treats.
Thank you everyone for being here. As my mod duties are coming out now. Thank you to Mike and Daniel for running this little program. I hope that we in the future can do this again, because I think everyone here really enjoyed making kind of out of their box characters. And I hope everyone in the audience enjoyed that. We are still technically streaming, which is why I'm doing this little bit of an outro. Hopefully in the future we can run Pathfinder as well as other 5e stuff. And maybe we can possibly bring back these characters in a more permanent sense. I think that would be cool to have.
Can see what me and Mike are doing. This is
no, they can't.
This asserts our dominance as DMs.
Nope, they can't.
My shoulders just cracked in both places.
That's your fault, old man. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you, everyone. This will be up on YouTube for everyone's viewing pleasure. We'll have fun. We'll discuss a little bit more afterwards. So, bye!
Bye.